long-awaited and much wanted child. I think in the beginning, a lot of things were just easy to, just not notice. He rolled over later than the average child. He sat up a little later, he crawled a little later, and he wasn't speaking anything. We didn't have any words. So we had him evaluated, and he received his diagnosis of autism 5 days before he turned 2. He's kind of that middle-of-the-road kid. He needs support, but he doesn't need to be, segregated. He wanted to connect with other children, and he couldn't. That was a really big struggle for him. So I think just kind of that feeling of isolation. There were a lot of things that we did not do in the community because it was just too hard to manage, and we knew it would not be pleasant for him.
I think separation for a long time has been an approach to how you work with kids with special needs, because honestly, it's kind of the easy way out. It makes it easier for you to enable the rest of the experience, but then what have you lost? All the opportunities that you could have had to make that a better opportunity for everyone.
They fit him in, and this is our 3rd year now with Camp Shalanu. So and that was made possible because of the inclusion program.
If you had to use 2 words, and it was like, man, this camp is blank and blank, what would your 2 words be?
Awesome and awesome.
Awesome and awesome? Hey, that's awesome.
I like everything.
Inclusion was a term that I've always heard. I think after starting to work with National Inclusion Project, I realized very quickly that I did not have an accurate definition of what inclusion is. I quickly realized this is about giving every kid the opportunity to be a part of something, which, that's everyone. That impacts every family. We hear from our guests, we really hear that they are craving those experiences to be included and to give their child a chance to make a friend, whether or not that friend has special needs or doesn't. To be able to offer that message of, come any day, come and play with us any day of the week when it works for you. And we promise that we are going to have open doors, and we're going to do everything we can to make sure that this experience feels like it was just as much for your family as the family right next to you.
We're just really grateful for the National Inclusion Project. We're just happy that Peter has had the opportunity to be around his peers and to learn things that he wouldn't have learned, and for them to learn, and that I know that I can go to work and or whatever I need to do and know that he's safe and loved and cared for and celebrated for who he is.
I know for me personally, it's been something that has impacted my life. I know it's going to make me a better parent. It's already made me a better aunt to my nephew. It makes me a better team leader and educator. It's not even just if you're a full-time educator. This is something, if you're a part-time camp counselor, high school student, if you've had exposure to inclusion and the training and the ideas behind it, you're going to take that with you, and you can put it into anything else that you do after that.